Let's go.
We're live! Mega love shout out. Magandang umaga, tanghali, gabi. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone. I hope I am loud and clear. O, diba? Yan. And of course, mega love shout out sa inyong lahat to everyone. Let's see if I can pin your chat. Let's see. Ayan. Okay. I can do this. Ayan. Syempre, andyan na si Felipe G. How's your water, Felipe? Waiting na. And Robsy Fermar Natix. Ayan. Which is happening this month. It's gonna be his birthday, if I'm not mistaken. Ayan. So everyone, advance happy birthday. And if you are not subscribed to Robsy, please do, because he's going to have a birthday stream pretty soon. And of course, to Pinoy Galaan, hello, world. Ayan, good morning to you, Sir Galaan. Happy weekend, guys. Exactly, o, diba? Pinoy, shouty, shouty. How deep, icy can I get drowned? O, diba? Ayan. We will see, E.T., how deep we can actually have with this conversation for tonight, o, diba? And Cindy, as known as Coco, Poetic Sanctuary from Twitch. Good evening, Lady Poetic. How are you doing, Poetic? It's been a while. I've never seen you. And of course, to Sydney, good morning from Michigan. Is it Michigan or Michigan? Ah, diba? And si Love Mega Mega. Mega Mega. Mwah! Love shout out. How you doing, girl? Girl, girl, girl. Ah, diba, diba? Kumusta, kumusta? Ayan. I do miss you. Where have you been, Edsy Love? And how are you guys? From admin, o, diba? Mabuti po, admin from Rob Z, o, diba? And of course, to Melvin Ricalde, o, diba? Channel. Like and share my community, o, diba? I thought it's my community, oh. His community pala. Ayan, guys. And please do, Melvin is also another YouTuber from Philippines. So please do say hi to Melvin Ricalde, everyone. O, diba? Did I miss anybody? Ayan. How about you, E.T.? E.T., I actually watched the chili. I didn't know you actually do it like that. You have to talk to my admin. My admin is actually really good at doing chili oil, but I don't think I've ever seen her cooking it. So the way you cooked it is the first time I've cooked it that way. I mean, not me. I mean, you, the first time I've seen it cook that way. Melvin Shouty, ayan, from Rob Z. So, Rob Z, what are we going to expect on your birthday? Really, G. Oh, thank you guys for the Twitch people. Ayan, guys. Yes. Thank you, thank you. I do appreciate, you guys, for people who have Twitch and actually talking on Twitch, especially, oh, di ba? Bisaya na tayo, guys. Especially, ayan, you talk to each other because that's basically what I need on Twitch. Just basically people to talk on my chat. Ayan, so thank you, everyone. Ayan, I do appreciate that. And how are you guys from admin? Ikaw, kumusta admin? Kumusta kayo? Ayan, mega love shout out everyone. Kumusta naman Melvin? O, diba? Ayan, nagkakalalahanan tayo. Kumusta? How you doing? Ayan. And Melvin, you can always practice. Pwede mong practicein yung English mo dito para kapag merong foreigner, o, diba? Practice na ang English natin. O, diba? Ayan. Thank you, guys. And for tonight, of course, we are going to go back to exploring stuff. And tonight, it's going to be mentally and emotionally. So if you don't know yet, guys, ayan, I've been I was having such a wonderful fun, F-U-N, ayan, with interacting with a lot of you. ICP just stopped by to say hello. Coffee time here. Oh, cafe. Quiero. I also want coffee, but I think I had enough caffeine today. So let's just open this one. Let's see if I can open it. Ayan. And hi, Idol. So beautiful, girl. Oh, for real? What kind of coffee do you like, Sydney? And I ordered a canine soundboard and microphone. So plan to have some people coming for my kantahan from Philippines on my StreamYard. Oh, yes. And I believe it's going to be in the morning, right? So you can always just drop the link, Rob C, so everyone can actually come and see you on your birthday, diba? So Filipino, Melvin, ayan, Melvin Ricalde, ayan, please do say hi to Rob Z. There's a lot of Filipina as well on Rob Z community. So please make sure to check him out and check each other out. And hello, ICEE. Don't ask si Felipe G. Felipe G, what happened? Why are you laughing so bad? Ayan. And yes, Eliana Murphy, how you doing? Diba? What do you mean by emotionally fit? Sorry, I don't know what that means. And that is why we're going to explore these words for today. Because I always believe, sometimes education, information, guidance is very, very powerful. Because once you know another or additional information on certain subjects, then you can actually find a lot of like lesson in it. So we're gonna try to figure out what does mental and emotionally fit means, and why is it very important that we actually have to understand how to take care of both of this stuff in our life. So that's what we're going to do. Eliana Murphy. Yads, Motia. Oh, binisita ko ni Madam Yads. Ayan. We have teacher, I believe they call you now, because of ET, Yaj, don't get angry at me. Because of ET, constantly listening to ET, now I have to have nicknames on everybody. But yes, Yad's Alodia, guys, everyone, say hello to Madame Yad's Amodia blog. One of the people that I actually think very, very, like how she talks as well, is very, very nice. It's nice listening to her. Eto boss, mabuti naman nakabawi na ng tulog. Ayan. Nakapasok na din ako kanina sa work. Katatapos ko lang din mag-dinner. Ulam ko, ay wow. Ikaw na talaga ng inggit, di ba? So, buti naman, admin, ayan, hindi pa tayo magkausap ng maayos. Ayan, oo, Pinoy time, oras, 9 p.m. Oh, is it night time? I thought it was in the morning. I thought I saw it like 7 a.m. or 9 a.m. or something. So guys, ayan, wrong information. It's going to happen Philippine Standard Time, 9 p.m. Ayan. And hello, gandang ICEE. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Only yads. Ayon. O, diba? Only yads, guys. Ayan. Thank you, thank you. Ayan. Mga yads. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. I do appreciate it. Ayan. And hi, Rob and admin from Yads. Shani Yads. First time here. I know. Kinabahan tuloy ako ng slide. O, diba? Kala mo sa kakapalan ng mukha ng ganito, may kaba pang nararamdaman. How about you guys? Did you eat dinner? Yes, guys. My admin has a wonderful dinner today. One of the favorite things I like to eat in the Philippines. So, yes. I'm really, really sad na. Hi, Rob and admin. Thanks, ICEE. Oh, thank you, Yads. How you doing, Yads? Is there anything going on, like special things that we have to catch up with you? And of course, it's me, Retro. Ayan, diba? Sometimes, Retro, you clickbait me. I thought you're like working out for real. And then I go to your stream. It's not working out. What's working out? Ayan. And hey, Retro from Yad. Sorry, I have to change the time to make it work for my guest. Si Robsy ba talaga ang nag-adjust? So you're the one who have to adjust. The birthday boy needs to adjust. Very first time I've ever heard of that. Diba? It must be very, very special guest. Ayan, diba? Ayan. And a mega love shout out. It's me, Retro. And of course, Bits and Bits in the house. Ayan. And of course, Miss Manny. Ayan. Yesterday, I had a wonderful time on their stream. So if you didn't watch it yet, please do watch Miss Manny. Bits and Boots is also on the camera. O, diba? Clickbait. Ayan. Kunwari lang. ICEE, Admin, Nightbot, Felipe G, Robsy, Playboy Galaan, E.T., Melvin, Yads, and Retro. Thank you, Puts. I always like that. Puts and Boots, shouty, and mega love, shout out. Diba? All the awesome people as usual. I see. Diba? I know. That's why I'm always excited every Saturday. Every Saturday is one of my highlights of my week. Not doing anything. That's why I'm here. Hindi ko alam kung ano ba yun, compliment ba yun? Hindi, joke lang, Yads. Oh, good. Nobody is bothering you today. Ayan, guys, let's pray nobody bothers Yads today so she can actually interact with us on the stream because she's really very well-spoken Filipina woman. Diba? Woman, lady. Ayan. Boots from admin. Ayan. I have to see that puts on boots on cam. Clickbait na tayo dito, di ba? Clickbait na tayo, Poots. And see, wishy. Ayan. And of course, today, no live stream from Wishy. Why? Oh, why? O, diba? Wishy, MM. And yes, guys, sa mga bagong dating and sa mga nahuli ng dating, as I've said today, it's going to be a learning time for everyone. Ayan. We're gonna figure out what is the difference between mental and emotional and why is this very important sa Tagalog, ang mental. O, diba? Mental pa talaga. Mentalidad at ang ating emosyon. Ano ba ang pinagkaiba? Ayan. O, diba? Don't sell me here. It's my first time. Ayan. First time, be specific yan. Maraming naughty. Ayan. There's so many naughty in the chat. You have to be specific on what's the first time. Ayan. I see. You borrow wishy top. Oh, yes. Diba? You know what? I like that Wishy and me actually would totally vibes with clothes. Like we're definitely, if we're like, like near each other, we're probably like borrowing each other's clothes. Am I correct, Wishy? Ayan. And it's like EQ and IQ. Oh, diba? I like it. Yads already know a lot about this. So we'll definitely get a lot of information from you guys as well. Because I do want to know your perspective on this subject. Hello, MMM from Scott in the world as I see it. Oh, diba? Ang daming couples. Oh, diba? Yads, welcome. Oh, diba? Hello, pretty admin. Wow, Wisha is here too. Nagtataguan ba kayo, Yishi? Ayan, Scott. And a mega love shout out to Scott from my admin. Hello, ICEE. I would need my stick then. Or the naughty corner is empty at the moment. Oh, diba? I know. I have a stick before. Like I have a palo stick. Maybe next time I have a palo stick, Pam. And I will definitely find something like that, Palo-palo. Ayan. Scotty with a heart. O, diba? Naglandian na sila, guys. Ayan. And of course, guys, we're going to start before we got run out of time. Because tonight, after this stream, it will redirect you again to our open panel where you can have fun and have a healthy, ayan, and of course, open discussion with moi. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. I don't know if I actually use that correctly. But anyways, ayan. So, let's start the evening. Oh, diba? You silly, I see. I am running on a treadmill while the dog race happens. I have to see that. That is what I wanted to see, Retro. You running on the treadmill. And also, I like, you know what, guys, if you're into fitness and stuff like that, and if you are up for, like a challenge, I want you guys to actually like upload something like squat, push up, so I can actually see something that I can actually help you with as well. Free of charge. Ayan, Scott, hey, and no! O, diba? Retro, DTF with ICEE. Exactly. Are you not DTF with me now, Retro? Too bad. Ayan. Dami. Ayan. MM. Shh. Oh, diba? Ayan. What is it? Oh. Ano yun? Ano sinabi ni MM? Ayan. Ayan. When there's a Scott, there's definitely a wishy. Love. Ek. O, diba? Ayan. So, let's go here. Can we do this one here? So, we're going to start with, ayan, o, diba? Ba't parang ang pangit naman dito, o, diba? Ayan, o kaya dito na lang. Anong mas maganda? Ano ba mas maganda para sa inyo, guys? Ayan. Dito or here? Let's see. Ayan, nasa na? Ayan. Which one is better, guys? This one or the other one? Which one can you read better? Let me know, guys. Because I really want to know. O, diba? Ayan. I see red lips. Red. Kung maka-red ka naman, ayan. O, itago na natin. I'm gonna hide it now, Put, because you point it out, ayan. But anyways, so when we talk about stuff, of course, guys, when we talk about stuff, like mental, emotional, this is, I think, for me, this is how I do my research or how I do and try to understand things that I really want to get deep into, diba? So first of all, when we talk about mental, this is what. Okay, guys, what is the thing, guys? Ayan, what do you want? This one or the other one? Let me know. So this one, ayan, mental, where would we put it? How about this one? How about there? Ayan, can you see it, guys? Ayan. So this is from Cambridge Dictionary. O, diba? We're gonna use dictionary. Maliit, hindi ko mabasa. Ayan. How about now? How about this one, guys? Ayan, let's see. Oh, this one. Can you see it now? Not yet? Yes? No? There is good. Okay. So this is good. Ayan. So when we talk about mental, we have to understand what does mental means. Ano nga ba yung mentalidad? Ayan. So, I found it very, very interesting to do it twice. So we're going to talk about the UK version, which is mental. And this is relating to the mind or involving the process of thinking. Ito yung mga bagay na sa utak natin. Ito yung mga nagpo-proseso ng mga pinag-iisipan natin. Ganon. Tama ba ang Tagalog ko? Yads? If I am wrong with my translation, guys, and if I get something wrong, please do correct me. Don't be shy to actually share information that you think is very helpful for the conversation and for the topic we're talking about today. So, ayan. Emily, are you still there? We're going to start now. So, the family has a history of mental disorder. So this is where we talk about mental disorders, mental sickness, anything that goes and from our minds. Jshar, greetings, ICEE. Hola, Jshar. How's you doing? And of course, too, Matipid Lolo is in the house as well. I do see you, Matipid Lolo. Ayon. So, as another example, a doctor was asked about the mental state of the prisoner. O, diba? So, that's another explanation of what mental means. Eat good, feel good, then regret, then work out, then suffer, then repeat. Oh, who's that? But it's a cycle, Obviously, you have to do a cycle. You have to make this as a routine. So that's what we're trying to do in here. And Matipid Lolo from admin and of course from Puts. Diba? Ang gulo ng mata ko eh. Mystery Machine! Oh, mega love shout out, Mystery Machine. How you doing? Diba? Ayan. Then, get to look good eventually. Diba? Exactly. You have to be... You know what, guys? This is the thing, guys, when it comes to fitness. A lot of people always kind of like have a judgment from each other, whether you're on the other end of the... I'm going to say spectrum. But it's not supposed to be spectrum. Hi, baby sis. I see fit. Mystery Mission, how you doing? And your beautiful, beautiful wife. How's everything in your life, guys? I am Mystery Machine. I like that name. You should know his real name. You know what it means, Poots. You should ask him in the stream. I like your Spits and Boots. LOL. Diba? So anyways, that's what mental means. So when it comes to the American version of it, guys, let's see. Why it's not doing? Okay. So it's also like this. Ayan. Another UK. We're still on UK. So from UK, when they talk about mental, this is the slang version. Slang. Yung kumaga salitang kalye. Kalye sa UK. Ayan. Full of activity or excitement. kung excited ka masyado. So in Japan, we have certain words like that as well. And this is what I'm trying to show you guys. Like there's words, you can always use words depending on the context. So another slang word is extremely stupid. So you can use this like first few weeks of camp were mental, meaning exciting. And the stupid one, you'd be mental to spend so much money on a dress. So if you ever find or knew any from UK, that's usually what it means. Because language, I really love like spending time learning different languages, learning different slangs, because that's how you can understand and get to know somebody, by words. Ganon. So let's see what you guys are talking about. Mods! Oh, J Shar. Okay. And of course, guys, to all the mods, and I'm giving it out. Be responsible, be accountable, and don't block or bond anyone just because of your personal problems with anybody. I'm just giving you that so you can express yourself freely and you can give links that are in your channel. Ganon. Ayan. And of course, ayan, J Shar, because I've been seeing you lately. Ayan, there you go, J Shar. And make a good use of the mod. O, diba? And Mystery Machine says, it's just okay. What was weak with dengue? But what? Ooh, that's bad. But hopefully she's already better. That's good. You must have been very, very, very worried. So hopefully, like dengue in tropical countries, even the Philippines, like when I was growing up in the Philippines, it was really, really bad. So we already know. And this is why informations are good. That's why you don't really, save. Like I remember this was the first thing I remember about dengue. Don't leave tires or like useless tires out there and then accumulate water in it, because that's where the mosquitoes and the dengue coming from. I don't even know if that's a real information right now, but that's what I see. That's what I see. And then of course to Miss Manny. I am Miss Manny, and of course the Boots on Boots, the couple. I am. Thank you guys. And it's okay. I thought Mystery Machine was the van from Scooby Doo. Okay, I don't know about that, but let's talk about that. Mystery Machine, not let's talk about. Mystery Machine, is that true? Scooby Doo. Ayan. 11 then, guys, if you like this one already, please do give me a thumbs up. Ayan, it's free. Ayan, and if you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. We're gonna have a wonderful May. Ayan, we're gonna have a wonderful May this month. Oi, Mystery Machine, dengue. Glad your wife is doing better. Positive progress. Exactly. Need a lot of dehydration, fruits, a lot of nutrients. So, Mystery Machine, please make sure that you're taking care of your wife, even if you're far away. Just talk to her, feel better. Ganon. Baby steps, sis, so I can still playfully flirt. Yes, and the thing is, when it comes to flirting, there's a lot of people talks about flirting. I kind of like feel it's cultural, so if you are going to date someone that is not from your culture, make sure that you talk about these little things, because this can be one of the factors that you guys can fight, have a misunderstanding. Me from Puts and Bits, diba guys? And Mystery Machine, you might dodge flying sleepers. Ayan. Do Thai people do fly sleepers too? I wonder. So if you're Thai, ayan, if you're watching this right now, if you're a woman from Thailand, please let me know if you're like us too, ayan, who has a flying sleepers syndrome. For naughty husband. Don't believe in everything you read in articles. Their job is to tell stories, not to help you. Ayan. And that is the reason cross-referencing, making sure that you just don't believe in one thing or like one article. You have to cross-reference and make sure that the references that whatever article you're reading is having a link so you can check it out for yourself as well. And at the same time, even if I'm sharing you stuff that I do know, please do make sure that you cross-reference things, especially if it's something that you want to apply to yourself. That's always my thing. So Graham, mega mega love shout out to you as well. And Pizza and Bits. And hello, ICEE and everyone. I see you, Pinay Survivalist, Wailami, mega mega love shout out. Ayan, thank you guys for actually, saying hi and hello to everyone. I always love seeing that. Yeah, it was a mosquito that made her sick. Exactly. And that's one of the things. Mosquito, I don't like. Like, I don't like mosquito. It's one of the things that I hate. And in Japan, we have mosquito every summer. So they're coming. They're really coming. Graham! Hoy! Ayan. Banana Q na. Oh, who's having banana Q? Ayan. Manny is having banana Q. I like that. I missed banana Q. And that's true eyes. Which part? Ano ba talaga? Ano ba talaga? Hindi ko rin mag-gets, Boost. Nasaan na ba ako? And mosquito lay their eggs on the water line. Then when water hits the water line, their eyes hatch. Ay, that's matipid lolo. That's too visual in my imagination. I didn't expect that. And the larvae go in the water. That is why standing water produces more mosquitoes. Dump the water. She thinks you are cute also. I see. I'm okay. Oh, and also make her watch this. I hope you feel better. I am Mystery Machine Wife. And thank you for welcoming me too. And don't ever get, like shy, or like one day if you are ready, please join us in the community and talk to us as well. It would be nice to have another woman from another country and kind of like sharing their thoughts as well. Hello everyone. O diba, ang bagal ko na naman. I see, always informative. I hope so. It's me, Retro. And I hope so. O diba? Mosquitoes is my bestie. I don't like mosquito. And tell your bestie Wishy, don't eat me. They always target my boom boom. I don't like my boom boom to be itchy because then I scratch it and then it will turn to like nagsusugat, and then I'm gonna have like dark spots in my booty. I don't like that, and when it's so itchy, I just can't help to just scratch it, and then it would turn to like, how do you call that, bruise or wherever it is. Ayan. Yan, flirting part. O, diba? We can talk about that, Robsy. Essential oils, rosemary, peppermint mixed with water will rid of mosquitoes naturally. Spray it where you don't want them. Actually, I'm already ready. See? This is what I use, like you spray it like that, you spray it like that. Mosquito repellent, ayan. I usually bring one in the Philippines as well. And it's a must for me. When I go back to Philippines, it's usually a must. Like, like shitty, like wipes, like wet towels and stuff. That's always a must for me. So, continuation, ayan, diba? What's the continue? Okay, go mental, ayan. So, we are still in the slang. Slang word for mental in UK, and to start behaving in a very angry way. O, diba? Kaloka. And her father, and to start behaving in a very excited or crazy way. So in UK, you can always use it almost like interchangeably, good and bad. So it's always in the context. Okay. Amy film, and of course, if Amy is here, Mark is here. Boom shakalaka mega mega love shout out. Oh, diba? And next, mental, and this is from America. USA. Ayan. This is what it means for them. It is also about the mind, which is the same or involving the process of thinking. So see, it's the same, guys. Ayan. So emotional. We are going to go for emotional. And again, from UK, it's all about your emotions. I know, guys, we shouldn't have explained these things because it's pretty common sense, but I like doing this for, especially for non-native English speakers. Sometimes, like I come from that as well, where I would use certain words because we use that word in this country the way it is. And then I will use it in another country knowing that's what it means, but then it totally isn't. So this is why I'm trying to do this. If I have that kind of mentality, I'm pretty sure someone out there, I hope so, I hope so. Someone out there is actually the same as me. Ganon. And let's go back to the chat. Ayan. Boom shakalaka laka 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 laka. Party party na. Oh, diba? Ayan. And Mr. Boombastic. Mr. Boombastic. No, 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 no. I remember that song. Emotional no, I can't do that. I can't do that. Ayan, from Uncle Roger. Ayan, o, diba? I wonder if E.T. can actually do that. Emotional. No, I don't know. I don't know. It's been a while since I didn't watch him. Anyways, ayan, next. Ayun. So this is relating to emotions. Ayan, that's why emotional. O, diba? Like us girls, we're supposed to be emotional. So this is also another one. Having and expressing strong feelings. Wow. He's a very emotional man. Does it have to be like very, very strong feelings when it comes to emotion? Is it that one? So these are the examples of how can you use it in a sentence. Ayan. So this is from American Dictionary. Connected with or showing feelings. So mental and emotional. Ayun. So are we cool? Bombastic, busy sa kakamarites. Ayan, kaya nga, diba? And this one, this is, so there are two things. There are sources, right? So I'm showing you also the sources where I get this from. This is from Discovery Place, which is an addiction recovery community. So, when it comes to mental, when it comes to emotional, sometimes this is why I really like talking about these things, is because, addiction actually can happen in everything. It's not just about drugs. It's not just about alcohol, cigarettes. You can be addicted to almost just anything. In TLC, I actually had, there's actually a TV show before where it's really, really cringy because there are certain people that would be in this kind of reality show, and they would tell you certain things that they are very addicted. And there's one person, I think it's also India, they actually had a surgery on the stomach because it's a lot of hair. Because she keeps eating her own hair and she just couldn't stop. So that's also addiction. And when it comes to addiction, we can actually talk about this. I mean, disclaimer, guys, I'm not PhD of anything. These are just kind of like us, like us kind of like brainstorming and exploring and stuff that a lot of people, scientists, doctors, psychologists, they're already kind of studied this, and I'm just sharing information that I find is good, and I find that you can ponder on these thoughts and then do your own research as well. Ganon. And Norcross. Hola, hola, Henry. How you doing, Henry? Ayun. And Emmy Film Channel from Board Vlogger Yahoo. Board, how you doing? I would think if you're not doing anything, Board, you're probably gonna like our topic today. It's all about mental and emotional side of our life. Ganon. And thank you guys for actually saying also another spaghetti hair with what? Spaghetti hair. What? Spaghetti hair with cheese. It's me, Retro is here now. O, diba? Ayan. Yes, Retro is also here. Ayan. He actually did come up with one of my panels before. We had a wonderful time where I kind of do karaoke, which is kind of rare. I don't really do a lot of karaoke, but at that time I just kind of feel like it. Ganon. So he was there last time. And thank you for that, Retro, if I didn't even say thank you enough for you, Ganon. And Miss You'd Wish, oh, diba? Hello, board vlogger from Miss You'd Wish. True CC, love that lazy thing. Yes, oh, diba? I actually think, I didn't know because like yesterday, like if you didn't visit Miss Manny yesterday's stream, oh my god, she's so sexy, she's wonderful, she's awesome. So it's like kind of like when I see what's my scheduled, tops for today, I was like, ooh, it's actually red. Everyone is red. So wishy, when you go stream tomorrow, make sure it's red as well. Amy, who else is girls in the chat? All of the girls should wear red. Mars, ayan, Mars. Speaking of Mars, speaking of Mars should wear red as well. Everybody red. We will follow Miss Manny. Ayan. The red thing. Ayan. I'm waiting for MK to hit the chat. I wanna know his reaction to you. Oh my god, that guy. Ayan. He's gonna get kicked off in 4 seconds flat. Pang-akit ang suot, Miss Manny. Diba? Ayan. No, it's actually like, I think they are just girls. And I've actually talked about this before. Like, there are certain people who actually just really, it's very simple. As she said yesterday, it's just a simple top, but because she wears it, it's something different. Diba? Ganun talaga pag sexy guys. Ang kapal ng mukha ko, diba? Lahat tayo sexy, kayo naman eh. Hindi ko naman sinasabing ako lang. And where's Chosen One? We need bodyguard here. You're all bodyguard guys. Ayan, you also all have it. You have to make sure to check each other out, call each other out if they're kind of below the belt, they're being disrespectful, out of context. We have to call each other out at some point and just don't be very, very sensitive about it because that's how we can grow. Ganon. Retro. I think it was last year. Almost every week, inaakyatan niya ako ng Ay, what? Uy, Retro. Retro ikaw Retro and bored. Oh, I love that. True. Mystery Yahoo. And nah, that's not what I exactly said. Ano may sinabi mo eksakto? Ayan, guys. Okay, guys. Ayan, disclaimer. Ayan. What Miss Manny said is totally different than mine. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure watch yesterday's stream. Di ba ang ganda ng segue ko doon? Hi, Lalabs Mars. Di ba? And hello to everyone. So, ayan, did I miss anybody? I see your horns are showing. Which one? This one. I actually don't know how to put this one. Maybe. I have no time to do my hair today. So it's bear with my hair today. Kaya na lang talaga. Ayan. I like her top today. I like when she lets the girls out. Mr. Machine, ayan. Lagot ka. Lagot ka kay Chosen One. O, diba? Hindi. Bagay na bagay, admin. Ang alin? Anong bagay? Yes. Sure, red for LS tomorrow. So guys, please make sure tomorrow 9:30 a.m. or 9:35 a.m. Ayan, red tops from Miss Wishy. Hello, guapa host, ICEE. And hello, Norcross. Ganon. And did I miss anybody? What is the meaning of retro? Oh, retro, you have to answer that for Mars. And ICEE is the Elven Queen. Oh, yes, definitely. I actually know what I'm going to do cosplay this Halloween. So if you're ready for that as well, please make sure to hit me up and be my co-panel or panel on Halloween time. We'll do cosplay. We should get more sexy top streams. You should sponsor. Ayan, you should sponsor my top. Mr. Machine. No, it's a joke, okay? Make sure it's a joke. It's a joke, guys, okay? Cosmic Malar, hello. How are you doing, Cosmic Malar? And welcome to ICEE Fit. Diba? Ganon. And Cosmic Malar, diba? Mystery Machine, everyone need to sign petition na. Petition for what? Ayan. Diba? Anyways, guys, ayan, let's continue. So, we are talking about right now, and for people who just come into this stream, we're talking about the difference between mental and emotional health. Now we're tackling health because I've been talking about physically fit, what fit means. If you are not up for that, if you are not, if you didn't watch it yet, and please make sure to watch it. There's already uploaded video of the highlights, so you can don't have to watch the stream, but watch the uploaded video so you can catch up with what I am trying to share with you guys. Ganon. And, ano daw? Sako lang suotin ko sis ICEE para oh my god, you're still gonna look beautiful and you're still gonna look sexy in sako. Ayan. Actually, where is trash bag fashion? Like before, I have a viewer here. It's trash bag. He would always ask me to wear plastic bag, and I've never really, welcomed his, like his, I would say it's a fetish. It's a constant. It's like Daniel with the hair. And there's another one, diludlud with the drinking water, certain ticks of certain icks, o, diba? Ayan, wow, emotionally and mentally, both are connected to each other. Exactly. Trash bag fashion, that sounds like exactly what I say. But the thing is, I don't. It's another thing, guys. Fetish is a thing. It is what it is. As long as you're not hurting anybody, as long as you're not, you're not like forcing yourself on somebody to do it for you, or at least, something is going to happen badly, it's good. It's what makes you happy, it what makes you hot, it what makes you go for it and then do it and find someone to share it with. That's the perfect place to start, ganon. And it's everyday part of life. Mikey, hola. And if Mikey is here, I hope Tina is coming here very, very soon as well. And Mars, thank you guys for greeting each other one out. Trash bag, yes, mystery machine, trash bag. Always. But I do miss that. I don't know if she's she or he. But anyways, if you're watching this trash bag, I hope you're doing good. I hope you find your happiness with the plastics, ganon. And I mean it from my heart, nothing judgmental, nothing shaming, if that what make you happy. So let's continue. Ganon. So this is from community, as I've said earlier, this is very connected with psychologists, with mental. We're talking about your well-being. It's something that you should really make sure that you understand the difference and why is it very important. So let's see. I'm gonna put it up. Ayan. Board vlogger, hi from Felipe. We need a fetish. I was actually thinking today I might have a sexually fit stream. If we end the stream, the normal stream early, I'm going to make sure to put the time that I saved for today's stream on the members only sexually fit stream. So we're going to see if how long we're actually going to last for tonight. Ayan, if we have time to do it. And Rowan Lifestyle Vlog, shouty, how you doing, kiddo? How's everything? And why are you vaping? You're still 18. You shouldn't vape. It's so stupid. Napagalitan ka agad. Kapapasok lang ni board. Kapapasok lang ni Roan, pinagalitan ka agad no? Hindi. But Roan, love you, kiddo. Ayan, it's coming from the heart. Ayan, I'm just being a very, very caring ate. Now, happy Mother's Day! And yes, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Mag-premiere ako ngayon. Dito na lang baba ko dito. Yes, Rowan is also another Filipina streamer from Milan, Italy. Ayan, so guys, please do check her out. Ooh, ayan, hold on guys. Let's see. Let's put this out for a bit. Ayan. and I wanna interact with you guys. And Cosmic Maller says, ayan, speaking of mental stuff, I'm going to 3 doctor's appointments next week for psychiatry. Ooh, that would be an interesting conversation to have. Mag-premiere ako ngayon and ayun, pati si Nightbot, ayan, pinin ko na. It's Mother's Day. Happy Jen. So tomorrow, guys, I know, we have a lot of segues today, but yes, happy Mother's Day to every mother. We all have mother. So I actually wanted to talk about that tonight on Open Panel. I didn't change my title yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to change the title pretty soon. So come and share your mother stories with me on our open panel later tonight after this stream. Ganon. And, oh, Nightbot, you remember me now? I forgive you. Ayan. No more plus cookie, ah. I'm gonna go broke na talaga, Poots. Well, one is my therapy and psychiatry and then PT. Ooh. See, this is the thing. That's why I actually really am very, like, I strongly advocate for being overall fit because these are just really connected to each other. If you know certain information about these things, from mental, emotional, physical, and of course to sexual, all of these things, if you can understand these factors throughout your just being, it would make a lot of change. So that is why I'm trying to spend as much time, to research things and share you wonderful information. At least for me, it's wonderful information. Because information for me changed my life a lot. So I hope you take a lot of good information and actually apply that to yourself as well. Ganon. And I hope you'll get better soon from Board Vlogger. Yes. And of course, Cosmic Palar, you're always welcome here. We try to talk about things, just kind of like having someone to talk things through. Like especially we always zone out, we always, drown in our own thoughts. It's always nice if you have like certain place or certain people around you that you can actually share these thoughts. But obviously, you have to be an adult. You have to practice having responsibility when you share certain things on the stream. And I'm trying my best to be the host of the stream to make sure that nobody is getting exploited with their stories. So also make sure to protect your privacy, guys. Don't share anything that you are not willing to stand by after the stream. Ganon. And Maria Rosario de la Peña, mega love shout out. And I just want to say good evening, happy weekend, sis, and happy Mother's Day to all. Oh, I hope my mother is having a wonderful time. So if you're not watching this, mother, you always know I do love you and happy Mother's Day. Ganon. Ate ICEE, 18 years old na ako, pwede na ako mag-vape. But the thing is, Princess Rowan, as I've said, information is good. Why are you vaping when you're not smoking? It doesn't make sense in my head. When you're not smoking, just don't vape. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of it? Vape is actually happened because a lot of people are having hard time. Cigarette is one of those things that are just really addiction on cigarettes are just one of the things that it's just really hard to quit for a lot of people. That's why vape is there. But now, this information, I just really hope, Rowan, you're doing it safely. But if I were you, you're 18. If you're not smoking, don't start. It's not going to give additional thing for you in your life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's your life, Rowan. I'm just telling you what I know. So, yes, ganon. And yo, from Shirley. I am mega, mwah, 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 mwah. Love, shout out to everyone. Thank you. And yes, so continue. Okay, understanding the difference. So these are 2 articles from different community as well. And when we talk about overall well-being, ayan, the terms mental health, emotional health are often used interchangeably, as I've said earlier. However, while they are closely related, ibig sabihin, yung mentalidad, emosyonalidad. May Tagalog bang emosyonalidad? Ayan. Yads, kapag nandyan ka pa, yads. May emosyonalidad. Wala si Timmy. Ayan. Timmy is my corrector. Ayan. So, lagi itong parang nagkakaganon-ganon kasi yan. Kumbaga parang nalilito tayo kung ano ba talaga. So, ito yung dahilan kung bakit ko gustong talakayin to. So, however, while they are closely related to each other, they aren't quite the same. Understanding the distinction is crucial for seeking the right kind of help and support. And I'm pretty sure Cosmic actually knows and understands what I'm trying to say right now. Because the thing is, how can you help yourself? And this is the problem of one of the things that's why we're so confused about ourselves, is because rather than understanding the whys, understanding the whys and the hows, having good information can actually simplify things. What is your problem in a way? So make sure to educate yourselves. I'm saying this from a good place. You can use internet for good. You can use YouTube for good. You can use technology for good. So make sure to do that as well. Hello, beautiful people from Chile. Ayan, is it okay to get addicted to your partner? I think, Miss Manny, if he would allow it, yes, totally. Loving it. Wink, wink. Ayan. Ayan. And basta alam ko yan, limited That's okay naman ako, ate. Ayan. But just be careful, Roan. Be careful of where you buy things, because there's a lot, there's a lot of things that are not good for you. Make sure that it is very quality, high quality. You're from Europe, Roan. Nasa Europe ka. So find things that you will put in your body. Make sure that it's safe and tested. Ganon. So vaping costs $17 per week. Smoking costs $200 a week. That's why people vape, and it's one of the only ways to stop smoking. Yes. So yes, and this is just kind of like, of course, there are a lot of ways to stop smoking. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes people do it with hypnotism, people do it with fate, but at the end of the day, one of the reasons that vape is there is it's actually do help. There's a lot of people that would testify that it does help them quit smoking, but it doesn't mean that it's good 100%. Of course, it's pretty new. It's still pretty new. There's a lot of tests and research. So for a young as 18, young as Roanne, I would just really say, stay away with, because at the end of the day, nicotine is not really bad for you. But you can overdose with nicotine and you'll feel shit. You'll feel weird. But at the same time, if you are not a smoker, nicotine is not really, it's addictive, and things in the cigarette is way worse than vape. But at the same time, vape is not 100% tested. It's not 100% researched yet. So make sure do your own research. Ganon. Ayan. Paulit-ulit na ako, baka hindi niyo pa rin naintindihan yon. Roan na, ayan, mag-ingat ka dyan. Ganon. Yun ang gusto kong sabihin. Just be sure to make it. Read The Secret. It will help you guys change your perception in life. Personally, it helped me see things with a grateful heart after reading that. There's a movie version of it in YT. Ayan. Actually, The Secret, I found this like way back. When Scientology, all of this stuff. I like it. I like the way they talk. I like things like that. But at the same time, at the end of the day, like make sure that whatever you apply to yourself, take ideas from different stuff. And the thing is, secret also kind of like make me open my mind to different stuff. Ganon. Wow, alam ko din yan, Kuya Board. O, diba? Yes. The Secret is very, very popular. And let's see, allowed. Oh, allowed. Roanne, vaping ay isang bagay na hindi dapat pinagmamalaki. Huwag mo na ipagkalat na sinusubukan mo ang gawin niya. Okay? Did I read that correctly? Ayan. Meow. Diba? I'm great, Maria Rosario. I hope you're great too today. Amazing Sky. Diba? Let's see. Did I miss something? Okay, I didn't miss anybody. And I've only tried a cigarette once in my life. Didn't really understand the hype. I smoke cannabis, though, for pain. See? So these are the things. Information and good for you, cosmic. Don't touch cigarettes, period. Like, it's not really good. It's very addictive. It's hard to quit. So if you don't, just don't. I mean, at one point I become a teenager as well. I know how, as a teenager, as a young person, it's like, oh, that's cool, I want to do that too. But just be smart than the rest of us. Ganun yun. Natawa ko kay Ate ICEE. Reaction mo, ate. O, diba? Ano na naman reaction ko? Naku, kung kapatid talaga kita, Roan. Naku, napiga ko na yung bunganga mo talaga. Pa-bape-bape ka pa talaga nalala. Ayan. Drinking alcohol is much worse. Makes people go crazy and abusive. We need to say drinking is no good too. But it always seems good and fun to most. I prefer to sit next to smokers than drunks. And this is the thing, guys. In Japan, we have a huge culture, like a really huge culture of drinks. You cannot socialize in Japan without drinking alcohol. But at the same time, this is what I'm saying. I come from there too. I used to drink a lot. Like a lot. I'll take shots. Like, I'm a small person, but I can actually outdrink every guy in the table. That's how much I drink, and admin can actually vouch me for this. But once I understand the effects and how I understand that alcohol is poison, then, I mean, you don't want to kind of like lose the excitement of life. And don't get me wrong, sometimes drinking is nice because you feel good. Your inhibitions is out. You can actually spend time with your group of people that you actually trust. But we can always do this in moderation. And as I've said, occasional. Like me, guys, I'm gonna have a wine talk this month at Dialgen, guys. I'm actually trying to set up a group of people who are going to be with me on my panel on that day. It's going to be my cheat day. And if it's my cheat day, there's going to be drinks in the stream. But, ayan, as I've said, always in moderation and occasional. Ayan, we can still have good things in life without abusing it, without exploiting it. And that's what I'm trying to say. And our lungs is designed to inhale normal air. Vape or cigar damages our lungs. Diba? Ayan. I smoke oxygen mixed with nitrogen and some other stuff commonly found in a town. Just have to stay away from cars because that disturbs the mixture. Ooh, what is that? Ayan, I see. And of course, ayan, speaking of the angel, Timmy. Hola, 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 Timmy. And are you saying you need a drink when you're gonna meet Manny and I? No, we don't have to do that. I'm not like that anymore. I can talk normal without drink. I usually don't drink. Even if I socialize. It doesn't have to be drinks. It's just conversation. If you have if you talk to me, that's it. That's all we can do. Eat something, explore something. It doesn't have to be alcohol. Alcohol has a huge part in our mental health, and it's poison. The hard truth is alcohol is poison. Every time we drink, just remind ourselves that we're taking poison. And if you're drinking every day, then every day is poison. You accumulate that and something will happen. Ganun yun, guys. And, ayun. I smoke air, just plain air. It's called smoke because when it's cold, it looks like smoke. Napagalitan pa tayo ni Poots. O, di ba? Hindi ko kasi nag-gets eh. Talaga naman talaga eh. Ay. Anyways, going back to our conversation. Ayan. So, let's see. Defining mental health. So, this is where we are going to define and kind of like, let's get deep. Ayan. Through the rabbit hole. Maria Rosario from Felipe. Ayun, guys. Ayan. So your mental health is crucial part of your well-being and affects various areas of your day-to-day life. Mental health, this guys, listen to this carefully, influences your physical, psychological, emotional, and social needs. And that's why this is interchangeably. It happens here first. Mental happens here. And how they affect your thoughts and actions. An imbalance of any of these elements can cause all types of problems such as, and this is why I keep talking about the word depression in itself. It's a mental sickness, you know. And the thing is, depression can have a lot of factors. It could be because your hormone is imbalanced. Your brain doesn't produce the hormone that you need, you know. So there are things, that's why, you know, depression is such a word that's too exploited that I feel sorry for a lot of people that are actually dealing with clinically, you know, clinically depressed people. The ones that are actually, you know, psychologically have problems with them. And let's see. Mood swings. Yan. So people, that's why you hear the word bipolar disorder, psycho, and all of the other stuff. Lack of energy or motivation. But it doesn't mean if you listen and if you check all of the things that I'm going to say, that's it. It just means these are the types of problems of what is mental health means and why is it very important that you should also take care of you mentally, not just physically, you know. And insomnia, you couldn't sleep. Excessive sleeping, another one. If you're depressed, you usually sleep a lot as well. That's not good either. And under eating or overeating, all of these things, you know, all of us, I bet you had to have this phase. And it doesn't have to be like mental disorder. These are just normal things that could actually, you know, like the elements, if these are imbalanced, you know, it's really like your mental health is being compromised. So these are the things that you have to understand. So some of these elements may mesh together to the average person. And Marvelous Vlog 25, Sisi Koy, how you doing? Pagod ka? Sisi Koy, how you doing? Kumusta? Ayan. Lately, parang kang pagod na pagod lagi talaga. Ayan. So, I hope nakapagpahinga ka ng mabuti, Sisi Koy. And pag-usapan natin ang ating mentalidad at ang ating emotion. Ayan. This is probably also kind of like good for you, Sisi Koy. Makapag-relax ka ng onte. Ganon. And Marvelous Vlog from Puts on Boots, sensya na naging busy. Super naku, ikaw naman, Sisi Koy. As long as you always remember me, ayan, it's okay. Ayan, huwag mo na ako kalimutan. Ayan, masaya na ako. Diba? Everything is hitting my checklist. O, diba? Ayan, cosmic. And okay, I see. She's ready for bed. So good night. Is she already there or are you in Thailand? So hopefully, ayan, you guys Have a wonderful night and rest. Ayan, go to sleep early, have water, and eat pretty well and all of that stuff. So say good night, guys, to Mystery Machine and his wife. Ganun. And did I miss it? Hilamos lang ako apakainit. O, and yes, take care of the skin, guys. If you feel it's sticky, always wash your face with just water. It's very, very good, actually. I do that a lot as well, especially if you're a sweaty person just like me. So let's go towards, okay, some of these elements may mesh together to the average person. But each one is crucial for normal activity. Ibig sabihin yung araw-araw. Araw-araw na pamumuhay. Kailangan natin yan. Yung mga mood natin, kailangan balance lahat, diba? Napakahirap. A person's psychological needs cover their perception of their competence, autonomy, and relatedness. All important factors for proper functionality. Social needs focus on a person's belongings and need to connect with other people and bond with them. And finally, emotional needs to relate to their stability of positive and negative emotions and avoiding an excess of either. Each of these needs, blah, 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 ayan. Each of these needs can be hampered by substance abuse. And that's why if you're already feeling bad, another thing, we usually like when we're sad, when we're having pain, we're having heartbreak, heartache, something bad happens. We love to choose alcohol. Guilty, press 1. Diba? Press 2 if not. So we do that. Alcohol is a downer. When you drink alcohol, rather than feeling better, you'll just really feel way worse for yourself. So that's why I always say, if you have problems, make sure to just come by in ICEE Fit every Saturday. Sabay ganun, di ba? 2-2, wala? Wow, ang galing naman talaga. O, di ba? Nothing gaming. Yes, for me, it's usually that. Gaming, talking to you guys every Saturday. It's kind of like my refresh moments. We can talk stuff. And don't get me wrong, talking, sharing what you feel, what you think in everyday life, and someone out there is actually listening to it is already such a wonderful thing to have in life, because not everyone have that. Not everyone can express how they feel. Not everyone can express and being welcomed, or how they express themselves will be open to a community. So there are a lot of factors that we have to understand, that we have to adapt and adjust to certain ganon. Nagzo-zone out ako sa sarili kong utak. O, di ba? Anyways, guys, let's continue. Ayan, so don't try to do any kinds of drugs when you're already depressed and sad, because it's not a good mix. Not at all. Just go to ICEE and we'll talk about it. Maybe it will feel better. Ganun yun. And defining emotional health. After defining mental health earlier, ayan, I had a good read. Ayan. So you might think emotional health might just be the same as its emotional component. However, emotional health encompasses more than just the state of your feelings. Rather, emotional health involves your ability to manage and express your emotions in a mature and appropriate manner. So this is where it comes, where maturity. And that's why, like talking about this, I actually think we should go deeper than this, because these two, I feel, is a huge factor so that you can be matured. You can have the maturity in life. Without these two, without trying to maintain your sanity, mental health, emotional side of things, how you handle things. Because this is emotional health is your ability. Ability. Ang abilidad mo. Papaano mo i-manage at papaano mo ipapakita o i-express yung nararamdaman mo. And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Expressing ourselves is a work for a lot of people, especially if you're the type of person who doesn't trust anybody. If you don't trust anybody in your life, it's very hard for you to express your emotions. If you have baggages, if you have trauma, things happen to you very badly once you open your mouth, then you would stop yourself from expressing yourself. And this is why emotional health, emotionally fit, is another thing that you have to actually really, really be on top as well. Because this is what will lead you to having a wonderful or a healthy lifestyle. These are all connected. Surely, emotional health is a result of something else going on in their life. And that is why, as we've said earlier, this is the ability to manage, and express. Ito na yung sinasabi natin sa Tagalog. Sa Tagalog, ito yung sinasabi natin na yung mental side, emotion mo, 'di ba? Emotional, rather emotional health involves your ability to manage and express. So if you have a good mindset together with how you react to certain things, then that's why they're so interchangeably. Kaya siya, kumbaga parang malilito ka talaga sa dalawa. Well, siguro ako lang malilito, pero kung nalilito kayo kung paano gagamitin to, kung ano ba, bakit importante yung emotional at bakit importante yung mental, bakit sila magkaiba. Kasi kung hindi ito gumagana ng maayos, hindi rin to gagana ng maayos. It's the same thing with fitness, guys. Your body, if your foot is not stable, your knee wouldn't be stable, and so on and so on. Everything is connected. We are connected. Everything. This is how much my mind is blown, is because we are connected in more ways than we could ever know. So make sure to understand who you are. Make sure to know how you can express yourself depending on who your viewers are or who are your people are around you, loved ones, etc., etc. Because this is very important to have in our life. Ganun. Okay, let's take a break for a little while. Ayan, hold on for a minute. Don't go anywhere. And we are back. O, diba? Masyado maingay yung mic ko, guys. Ayan, not at all. And yes, everything is connected. If you fuck up, the whole world fucks up. We're all doomed. O, diba? If I could shout, I will shout. But obviously, I can't. Anyways, ayan, o, diba? Exactly. And let's continue. Ayan, for example, your emotional health may be put into question if you tend to lash out angrily and violently. That's why we have anger management stuff. So I would assume that's why emotional health is also important. So these behaviors cannot be fixed overnight, but you can gradually work to improve them. If you tend to be more negative in everyday life, you can instead focus on more positive outlooks. And the thing is, guys, I know how much the word positive, be positive, stay positive is very, very exploited. Sometimes you don't even want to hear it anymore because of how people just use it. But if you think about it, if you really apply it and not just say it, apply it for yourself, it's very hard because it's easier to think of negative. Be pessimistic is way easier than being optimistic, especially if you are a pessimistic person. And I am like that once upon a time. I'm still like that. It's just kind of like managed now. I can manage that person now, you know. She's in the corner of my brain, in my universe, you know. I don't let her out. So that's the thing. If you change your mindset into thinking of positive things, even the smallest things, it'll make a lot of difference. And from there, you can actually gradually notice the changes that are happening in your life. And it's the same thing. With fitness, it's the same thing. That's why I'm telling you guys. And tagal-tagal ko nang sinasabi nito, kung bibigyan nyo ng importansya yung fitness sa buhay ninyo, it will make a lot of difference. Not just for you mentally, emotionally, sexually, physically. It's just opportunity will come as well. Because whether we like it or not, we are living in the world where it's very superficial. If you don't look good, if you're not presentable, whether you like it or not, that's how the world works. You can do that. You don't have to be very beautiful, very handsome. If you have six-pack, you're handsome for a lot of people. Ganon. It's hard, I know. But you don't have to having six-pack. You don't have that. You just have to be presentable. That's it, you know. And you're gonna have a lot of more opportunities in life. That's just what I'm trying to tell you. Hey, what is this motivational speech, Joseph from Denmark? Well, it's not really motivational speech, but it feels like it's going there. But this is just more of like exploration of what mental and emotional health means, because not everyone is an English speaker and not everyone can actually understand the deeper meaning of why it's very important in our life. And not everyone pay attention to this. So I'm just kind of like throwing it out there just in case some people wants to listen, wants to get better, and hopefully this would actually kind of like give you information to do it. Ganon. Yun yung gusto kong sabihin. And let's see. Matipid. Now, that is some wisdom right there. So what Matipid says, be careful what you think because your thoughts run your life. O, diba? Exactly. Ate ICEE, yung iniinom ko, pwede ba yun? Yung smoothie? Which one? I don't know which yung iniinom mo. Ayan. Remind me, what is that? Ayan. And I have 2.5 pack. And I'm proud of it. Diba? Now, let's get DTF with ICEE to reach an amazing 3-pack. 3-pack. Ayan. And Joseph from Twitch. Ayan. And from Denmark. But from ICEE, I agree we have to take care of ourselves, work out, and get haircut, and wear perfume, and so on. Yes, you know, like if you're the type of person who likes perfume, do that. Because you don't know. You know, some perfume attracts. Like with me, if I smell something good, I have the tendency to tell him, like, you smell good. I like doing that, you know, just even with random people, you know, and they always smile at me. So that's a good thing to do, diba? Ang gym po yun, te. Protein, is that protein shake for smoothie? As long as it's like protein shake, good for smoothie. If you're working out, I usually do that. Yeah, see, works. Diba? Yes, Joseph. That's very, very true. And admin with the hat. And puts on boots. I have a basketball, but I know I'm sexy. Ayan. I am raised by basketball. No abs required. Oh, matipid lolo doing still basketball. That's nice. Which kind of basketball are we talking? Okay, behave. Ayan. Get out of there. Let's see. Okay, continuation. Matipid. Diba? From Puts and Boots. Where are you from? I'm from Japan. No, I live in Japan. I'm Japanese, but I'm half Filipina. Ayun. And slam dunking like Michael Jordan. Where are you slam dunking? Matipilin. Okay, let's continue. Ayan, nabaliw na naman. Treating psychological health requires professional help. And this is what I'm saying, guys. I am not psychiatrist. I'm just a certified personal trainer. But in my job, this is part of what we're trying to kind of like share, having mentally strong, emotionally strong, kind of like that. And fitness is just itself. If you can handle fitness, you can handle life. I always strongly believe in that. So make sure to do that. But at the same time, don't focus on the superficial, like the the physical thing where it's all aesthetic. Physically fit doesn't mean just looking good. That's just a bonus of it. Physically fit means you are able to do certain tasks with the least effort possible. That's what it means. So, if you didn't watch that yet, you can always check it out on my playlist. Ayan, I do talk about and get deep with physically fit. Ayan, and let's see. Okay, and while emotional health comes from inside yourself, instead of accepting flaws in your emotions, listen to this one. Instead of accepting flaws in your emotions, pinpoint them and seek ways to improve said emotions and your corresponding behavior. O, diba? And this is what I'm saying. We always blame people. When things go bad, it's very, very easy to get outside and blame other things than trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? Where did I fucked up? What choice did I made that is a mistake? Rather than in first, yourself first, like look in yourself first. You like to look in the outside. You, point. And that's why your life is just a cycle. Because if you don't change, yourself, don't expect people or things around you will change. You're not even changing. So why the fuck people from outside of you would change for you? 'Di ba? So ganun yun. Kumbaga, bakit mo iisipin at i-expect? Bakit ka mag-e-expect na magbabago ang buhay mo kung ikaw mismo hindi mo kayang baguhin kung anong meron at kung ano ka? 'Di ba? Yun. 'Di ba? So make sure to be on top of your sanity and your emotions. Control it like an adult. You're not a child anymore. If you're a child, make sure that you understand your emotions. If nobody would guide you, ICEE and the community are here to guide you. So if you're here and you're a child, you're a kid, I hope we actually do guide you, growing up and be a beautiful or handsome adult as a human being. That's all we can actually do for each other, guys. Make sure we get better. Make sure we are always, doing things good for our own benefit. That's not a selfish thing to do. Ayun. And ICEE's mind is in spicy land right now, because Matipid Dolo says it. See? Blaming other people. That's what we do. Ganon. Get up in the morning, go for a walk an hour every morning, see the sunrise, get some fresh air, believe you. Okay, Matipid Lola. We have to make a fine line when we talk about believe. Because there's a lot of mental sickness going on in the world right now. We don't want to turn to delusional. Believe you are sexy and somebody else will too. Transfer your mindset to others. Jedi mind trick. Diba? May the force be with, diba? Ayan. But yes, that's another thing, guys. You actually have to believe in yourself first. But there's a fine line where it's realistic and it's illusion. So that's another thing. Life, if life is very easy, we're all happy. It's not like that. It's just a game. You play your moves right. You get your skills, you level up, and every time, every struggles, every hump will be a bigger one after a bigger one. It's like a boss, different levels of boss until you reach your death, and then you actually understand what legacy you leave behind. So I hope, you think about that for a second and make sure that there's actually people around you that would benefit out of your life. I think that's kind of like noble, but at the same time, that's still your life, guys. Do whatever you want. But don't blame other people if you end up alone and unhappy, because that's the choices you've made for your life. Ganon. But in my experience, Filipinos have a little bit of a spicy mind, from Joseph from Denmark. Ooh la la, yes. I think, Filipinas, when a woman is very, sexually aware, and that's why I said, if you're fit in life, I've said this many times, even me, I'm already, naaasar na ako sa sarili ko, puro na lang fit, 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 fit. But the thing is, it's very important, you cannot go with life without being fit. You have to be fit just to go through life. That's what fit means, being able to adjust of what are the things that are asked of you. Because if not, then boom, you're gonna get depressed, burnout, and all of that sad shit. You don't want to have a life that's sad. Punta muna ako sa church, ate. Oh, Princess Roan. Thank you, Roan. At yung sabi ko, ayan, always make sure to wag masyadong, wag masyadong mag-try ng mga bagay-bagay. Ayan, make sure na magtanong ka sa mga nakakatanda sa'yo if it's good or bad, because there's a lot of people on YouTube, especially you're all over the place as well, Roan. Make sure to always keep an eye for good people that would guide you, because you're 18 now. It's very, very kind of like another pivotal moment of one's life where you can actually grow, whether it's for good or for bad. So, ganon. And ingat po, Princess Roan. And you have to be fit just to go through life. And don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. And ICEE can't stop me from being delusional. I'm going to be sexy myself no matter what. I feel like you're doing this. Remember movie Shallow Hal? That's me. I'm delusional and I embrace it. From Matipid Lolo. Ayan, Shallow Hal. Ayan, nandito lang host kinig, busy working up here. Aw, Ami, thank you. And I hope you're actually, pag may time, magpahinga. Don't forget magpahinga. Importanteng magpahinga. Ayan, and always have a sleep. Like 6 to 8 hours of sleep is what I usually recommend. But, I think there's people that says it's 9 hours. I'm not sure. I really have to dig deep onto that one. And Joseph from Denmark says, yes, I can feel it a lot. I got injured in training 6 months ago. And it have been tough not training. It's like life become, I know, Joseph. Like, this year, December to January, I had an injury. And then after an injury, another one and another one. It's just like my body is not just cooperating for whatever reason. So I stopped working out. I stopped lifting heavy. And it just really feels like something is just not correct, And this is what I'm trying to tell you guys. It only is hard the first time. If you're not into fitness, there's a lot of different stuff that you can actually find out there. I even post some of it, have fun with it. fitness is something that's just the first time you go stick to it, parang love lang yan. 'Di ba? Pag may gusto ka, 'di ba? Pag may gusto kang marating, kailangan mo munang magtiyaga. Kaya nga sa Tagalog, pag may tiyaga, may nilaga. Ganun yun. O, 'di ba? It's only hard. I'm gonna call flying sleepers. Ayan. This man is flying sleepers. Ayan. And let's see. Next. Okay. Whew. Ang init. Mental health encompasses our psychological state, which includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, act as we cope with life. On the other hand, emotional health, and these are the difference, guys, so make sure if you have questions, go and explore with me, is specifically related to our ability to express emotions based on the circumstances we are in. It's about experiencing the correct emotions at the correct times, and it's an important component of mental health. See? Kapag binabasa nyo to, pag ganun-ganun lang cycle. It's just a cycle. If you're emotionally fit, you're gonna be mentally fit, and vice versa. It's just a good cycle. And guys, if only I can just type everything out in my mind, I would gladly do it. But sometimes my mind just goes super fast that it's so hard to express. And that's why I'm telling you guys, I want to be overall fit. And practice makes it perfect. Doing it, applying it, make sure that you're actually practicing it. Because nobody can get this the first time. Even when you're lifting. That's why we, certified personal trainer, had a job, because there are people that needs this the first time. We're here to guide you guys. There are people, our elders are there to guide us, and the thing is, newer generations, they forget the power of wisdom from our elders, from people that gone before us. People that share their stories because they've been there. There's power in that. But for now, some people, now generation, some people just really want to know it all. They know it all. They don't need any more information because they know it all. So many people like that. Diba? Nakakabisit. Nakaka-trigger. 1 to 10. I'm counting 1 to 10 right now. Boots and boots. Some of us like it hard. Just say. Matipid ni Lolo. That seems like, do I have to look at you like different? Seems a little sad if it's only hard the first. Okay, guys, you're making me laugh so bad. I'm trying to behave here, guys. Don't start with me. Ayan. And Matipid ICEE's laughing because she's Ayan, we need CSI detective up in here. Ayan, Nightbot. O, diba? Amy. Ayan, Nightbot, love you, Amy. O, diba? And my GPS used to guide me, but it's broken. Oh, Grandpa. Is it Grandpa? Ayan, Nightbot, suplada. Oy, Nightbot, suplada ka, papaluin kita talaga, Nightbot. Ayan. Oh, did you call? Oh, Nightbot's there. And well, puts on boots. ICEE is here to guide us. She will have all about our best. And we will be the sexiest chat on YouTube. Yes, see? This is positive. Like, some people will take that, whatever you see on the screen from Matipid Lolo, as very, very negative. And that's why I'm saying we all have our trigger points. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I would read your chat and it'd be like, oh, below the belt. But that's where practice comes from. That's why you have to stop and think. And rather than think of negative, think of it as positive, you know? And that's the way I see things right now. Positive. Just be positive. Not delusional, but just positive. And Nightbot and Amy are having a chika moment. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yes, guys, love Nightbot. You know, that's another extension of me aside from admin. Ayan. So also talk to my admin. Make sure admin practice her English as well. Ganon. Nightbot, moi, is my son's name. Ay, moy. Ooh. Oy, moy. Is it moy or moi? Is it which one? Ayan. Because moi in French, is it French? Is me. And I always use that word for whatever reason. I just like the twang, you know, the thing in it. Ganon. And Toy is her name. Toy? And Nightbot, I am not. I love it, Amy. I can palit mo, Nightbot. Oh, thank you for appreciating Nightbot. Admin, you know what I'm gonna ask, diba? O, diba? Where's admin? O, diba? Nawala si admin, guys. And pretty sure you started all this dirty talking. You're gaslighting me now, guys. Another word I keep mocking. Don't gaslight me, guys. Huh? It's not my fault. I'm just listening and reading your chat. But yeah, I know. Admin's there. And how come every time ICEE says, don't be delusional, I think she's See, so these are the things. We all have our trigger points, and I'm one of those people that are actually paranoid. Like from the core, I'm a paranoid person, but I am tried my best every time, and this is how I justify that I'm trying my hard to be emotionally and mentally fit, because I'm constantly trying to be aware of my emotions, my reactions, especially when I'm dealing with you guys, because you deserve the best out of me. Diba? That's true, guys. It's very corny, but that's very true. That's how I feel like, and that's how I want to share me to you guys. So I hope you guys welcome me from the bottom of your heart. Diba? Ganon. Oh my God! See you know. Well, I mean, why you like that to me? Ayan. Kasi nga, na-late na yung padala ko kay admin. Ayan, wala pang sweldo si admin, guys. Ayan, we're too busy. Ayan. But admin is busy. I'm busy, so that's the thing. How old are you? Joseph. That's the thing you don't ask a lady. I'm Japanese, but this is true, guys. In Japan, you don't ask a lady how old they are. And that's what I'm bringing in my stream. I am 200 years old. We're doing great, Ayan. Hey, it's hard to see. You look 20. I am 200 years old. I'm the Elven Queen, as they say, Ayan. Immortal. They call me immortal. Joseph from Denmark. And guys, on YouTube, guys, say hi to Joseph from Denmark, guys. Ayan, all of you. Diba? Say hi to Twitch also. Ayun. Hola. Diba? Good. So, let's continue before we run out of time. Diba? And let's see. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that I'll probably forget to talk about. So, hopefully, you know, like if you have wanting to share this, if you also have thoughts and perspective of your own, don't be shy to also comment it on my YouTube comment section after the stream and stuff like that. Your stories, share anything except protect your privacy. Okay, guys? Ayan. And good mental health is when you have the cognitive, I like this word, cognitive, and psychological resources to live your life to the fullest. See, good mental health, I'm going to repeat it again, guys. Good mental health is when you have the cognitive and psychological resources to live your life to the fullest. Good emotional health is more about the ability to manage and express the emotions that arise from what life throws at you. They are two sides of the same coin and both need to be looked after and nurtured. Ooh. I just said that earlier and now I'm saying it and reading it for you guys to understand. So this is why this is very, very important. This, I believe, I'm not a psychology, I'm not anything of that sort, but I feel like this has something to do with how we mature. If you want to reach like maturity, this is what you need to be on top of your mental and emotional health. Ganon. If some people tell you, told you that you are some sort of kid, you're a childish, you're like a kid, especially for a guy, if you're a guy and you're told you're like a kid, you're childish, it's not really nice. So what you do is take a hard look on your mental and emotional health, and that's where you would lead to a path of maturity. And if you're a teenager, if you're a kid, pay attention to this. And actually, it's very nice to leave where we are right now because mental health is being in the mainstream as well. Unfortunately, as everything else, it's getting exploited by a lot of so-called gurus and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure you've watched some of them being, out in the open and being kind of like exposed that they're fake. But yeah, basically be careful out there. Ganon. And let's look at what you are saying. Lily Beth Tate channel. And of course, if Lily is here, Frank Tate is here. Mega love shout out to Tate family. Ganon. Boots and Boots, hello. How are you doing today? How are you doing? And Puts and Boots admin, I like that it's good news. Keep each other company. I'm waiting for a love story. O, diba? And admin, where is he now? And how are you two doing? O, diba? We doing great. O, diba? ICEE is an immortal elven queen. Didn't you see the video where she showed us her elven? Now we have to like hide them, I'm gonna got, how would you call that? No, not bashed, but shunned. I'm gonna be shunned from my elven community. You exposed me, guys. Ayan. So we're gonna try to hide my ears na ganon. And I'm great, Lily. How are you doing from Puts? And I just finished eating dinner. What's our dinner for today, Lily? Hey, it's hard to see. Okay. Thank you, Joseph from Denmark. Oh, diba? Denmark is also another wonderful place in Europe, isn't it? Prescott! Oh, Prescott! Oseji Okoji. Ah, diba? I hope I pronounced that very, very good. Ayan. Hola. Mega. Love shout out. Oh, diba? May kiss pa yun na. Ayan. Dahil Prescott, you're so nice. I had a blow kiss. Nag-blow kiss pa talaga no? Kung ano-ano nang ginagawa ko sa buhay ko talaga. Ayan, so let's go to the next one. So defining the differences, we have to hurry up because we're going to our open panel stream soon. It's going to redirect you to that, guys. So, though mental and emotional health can be defined differently, multiple qualities separate them from each other. For one, mental and emotional health process different parts of your mind, processes information and experiences. Okay, hold on, guys. I think my eyes are blurry. Okay. Mental and emotional health process different parts of your mind and conduct. So the state of your mental health reflects how well your mind processes information and experiences. So that's the state of your mental health. Yun yung nagpa-process ng iyong mga nararamdaman o mga impormasyon, mga nararamdaman mo o nararanasan mo sa buhay. On the other hand, your emotional health, ito yung emotional na kalusugan natin, revolves around how you express your emotions based on those experiences. See, this is so beautiful. Just reading this and knowing it is such a different thing. Sometimes, have you ever had this, guys? I want to do this before I forgot, before it got, run away from my thought. Have you ever had in your life sometimes those epiphany, those little things, the epiphany of like for example, like happy wife, happy life. We've heard this many, many times. Or love is blind. You heard this many, many times. But the epiphany of how it's really real, like the real deeper meaning of certain words and phrases and information out there, you suddenly realize how it's all connected. The epiphany of that sometimes is, for me, is sublime. I know I keep saying this, but information, education, guidance, good guidance is actually very, very powerful because it would lead you to have a wonderful and amazing life. Very, very peace of mind. You sleep in this evening, you sleep, you woke up, everything is just good. You look young, you feel young, everything is just young. And this is what I'm trying to kind of like share with you guys. We can make it. We can do this. We just really have to try harder. So when it comes to these things, emotional health, mental health, this is the different, especially, we have to handle these things in the best way possible because this is how we react. We have certain trauma, we have certain good, especially bad experiences. We need to understand how we can manage and how can we actually understand that in our own head and actually manage to apply little things on the next step. This is how it's such a cycle. Ang hirap. Minsan gusto ko talagang explain sa inyo lahat kung paano, pero minsan kulang tayo sa oras. O, diba? Running out of time. Hi! Kufur Bazlama. Ayan, Kufur Bazlama. Ola ola for Twitch, diba? And let's see, Pinoy Galaan. Galaan, for some reason, my eyes don't reach below the chin line. So I think earrings would be better. And of course, to Bruce Davis, mega mega love shout out. I see everyone. Good morning and good evening. Sublime, ICEE's favorite word. Yes, because the moment I understand, like certain words, right? The moment you understand the meaning of the word, and as I've said earlier, hot stuff. What is Y? What is WYD means? O, diba? Ayan. I don't know what that means. And let's see. What's Galaan saying earlier? Guys, do you think Icy should wear a necklace? Like, actually, my mother gave me a necklace which I was using. And this is one of the things that's why I don't like jewelry, is because I broke them. So I'm still having hard time getting, looking for a place where they can connect them together so I can wear my necklace, which my mom gave me. And she's actually like giving me a ton of shit because I couldn't fix them. So, mother, I'm trying to get on top of it, okay? I'm trying here. Ayan, don't be emotional. O, diba? Perfect, Lilibet. Ayan, dessert. Our dessert is yellow watermelon. Ooh, we call it honeydew. Is it honeydew melon, right? You said my name correctly. I'm impressed. I see. I pray that everything is well. Oh, thank you, Prescott. I hope you do good everything. Everything in your life is good as well. I hope for you as well like that. My English today is very, very bad, I noticed. So bear with me, guys. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'm just really tired. I don't know, but I'm trying here. Vegetables, spring rolls, baked fries, and roasted chicken. Ooh la la! I'm getting hungry now already. Feeling good. How about you, Mom? Lily from my admin. O, diba? And happy Mother's Day from Pinoy. And Pinoy from Amy and Bruce. Ola ola. O, diba? Ayan. So, let's continue, guys. So, the importance of each one of your daily functionality may also surprise you. So, though keeping both in good condition is important for an overall healthy life, one can thrive. Oh, you telling me. Okay. One can thrive without the other. Even if a person's mental health is waning with depression or anxiety, they can still communicate their emotions properly. Likewise, a person can have perfectly functional mental health but struggle to convey their feelings properly. And that's why we have this overall well being, because katulad ng sinabi nito, guys, 'di ba? Ito yung mga tipo ng tao. I'm just gonna speak in Tagalog, guys, because I wanna reach out my fellow Filipino as well. Kasi minsan may mga English talaga mahirap intindihin. Alam ko yan, naintindihan ko yan. So pagdating sa mentalidad, pagdating sa emosyonal, 'di ba? Dalawang bagay yan na kailangan maintindihan mo sa sarili mo. Kasi kaya nga tayo minsan, 'di ba, ang galing magsalita, ang galing mag-advise because they're mentally fit, you know? Pero hindi nila ma-apply sa buhay nila is because they're emotionally unfit. So ito yung mga sinasabi. So this is why English naman tayo ngayon. O, 'di ba? Nagtagalog ba ako kanina? Tagalog ba lahat yung sinabi ko, admin? Ayan. So in English, that's why we see sometimes there's a lot of people out there, especially in this platform, guys. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of gurus, there's a lot of influencers, there's a lot of motivational speech speakers, you can actually include me in the mix. And this is what I'm trying hard to make sure that everything I share in my stream is something that I'm actually also doing for myself first before I share it with you guys. From my training, from my workout, food I eat, things I do, things I actually find interesting and actually did help me in my life, I do share that. Because that what makes mental and emotionally fit together. Because there are people out there, they would say the right words, the perfect words. They have a lot of wisdom to share. There's a lot of lessons to learn from them. But when you look closely into their life is chaotic. There's nothing there. They're not successful as they say. They're not as happy as they say. There's a lot of things going on like that because, as the article says, one can work without the other. And that's why this is very, very important. It depends on how you react. Like jealousy, jealousy, flirting. There are certain ways that you have to basically mentally and emotionally get on top of it. Because if not, then that's where everything comes to misunderstanding, fights, things like that. So I don't know, guys, you can also explore this. This is just my thoughts. This is just how I see it. This is just how I understand it. And this is just how I'm expressing it to you guys. So if you think otherwise, you can always share that because we can always agree to disagree. Do not take things too personal. Ganon. And continue. O, diba? Miss Tate! Ayan, how's your day from Bruce? And finally, mental and emotional health both have varying scopes. With mental health beyond your own experiences and surrounding your ability to reason your decisions. In comparison, emotional health focuses more on a person's individual feelings, experiences, and how they manage them. in the end, maintaining both good mental health and emotional health are crucial to a healthy life. Balancing both can not only pursue overall healthier well being, but one that can avert the vices of addiction. And that is why it's important, is because if you can manage these two things, if you're going towards being emotionally and mentally fit, then you are surely will not be addicted to anything because you have the balance. You know how to react. You have the ability to manage it the right way for you. So that's what it means. How to achieve both is the question. Yes. And that's definitely the question of it all. Because as I've said, and this is coming from a good place again, when it comes to psychology, when it comes to psychiatrists, therapists, don't get me wrong. I see it the way as I see personal training. In my world, in my industry, there's good and there's bad trainers. The same thing in psychology, psychiatrists, therapists. There are good and bad. But the difference that I always ponder, because at one point of my life, I want to be able to kind of like guide someone in that kind of way. I'm already here. Why not go all throughout, right? But at the same time, I feel when it comes to people's feelings, when it comes to people's emotions, there's no one fixed way. It's really hard. How to do it is kind of like relative, subjective, objective. I don't know what's the perfect word to describe it, but I hope you understand me. And that's kind of like my strong belief when it comes to our own feelings, our own well being. A good therapist, a good psychologist is someone who would always be open, because this is something that is very case by case scenario, because we all have different perspective at the end of the day. Ganon. And let's see. Ladies, walking around in short shorts too. That's another challenge. What is the challenge, o, diba? I know, Miss Tate. I know that it take a little time to adapt. Adapt to what? Get ready for that hotness. Oh yes, because Bruce is coming to Philippines. Yes, yes, yes. Well, the thing is, Bruce, if I were you, be ready for that humidity. If I were you, I don't know, like some people can probably manage, but the less hair you have, the less humid it would be. That's why I love, like I love everything, like if I'm in the Philippines, it's very hot. You bet my hair is all top. Everything is short. Everything that I wear is short because it's just hot and humid. Everything is just sweaty. So, Bruce, may the force be with you. Ah, diba? And Miss Tate, I bet, is laughing because she know that it's too hot, and I was waiting for her to say that to me. Ah, diba? And even the sub get jealous about that kind of hot. What? I didn't get that. I didn't get that. I put Ayan. And let's see. Yes, reach out to fellow Pinoy people. Exactly. That's how I actually started my stream in Tagalog, guys. So don't be afraid to speak Tagalog sometimes, Ako, barok-barok Tagalog ko minsan talaga. Katulad ngayong gabi. Ngayong gabi, ang English ko talaga napaka-limited, 'di ba? I feel like tonight's English is very limited tonight. And of course, the shooting star MS is in the house. Good evening to you. It's good to see. It's good to see you too, Bruce. How you doing? Did you sing today? Ayan. I think I missed a lot of stream in the afternoon. I feel like I'm not sure. Okay, thanks, Poots and shooting star. Diba? Don't get me in trouble, Poots from Bruce. Okay, let's see if I missed something. It's yellow. It's yellow. I've seen his melon water. Yes, I've had that. It's really nice. I actually had that in Japan, actually. I've never seen a yellow watermelon in the Philippines, but I had it in Japan. Really nice, but I'm old school. I like my red watermelon. Ayan. Hindi ako natatakot. Ayan. Hindi natatakot si Graham. Ayan. And, Graham, are you doing Tagalog? Do you speak like super good Tagalog, Graham? Now I'm curious. I'm interested. Ayan. Okay. So let's do this. So there's this picture, guys. Ayan. So I don't know if you can see this. So mental versus emotional. Okay, let's simplify this one, guys. Ayan. Mental behavior is correlated with the mind. Emotional behavior almost always deal with the heart. Ayan. Sa mga nababreak-hearted dyan, guys, ayan. A mentally affected person may prefer staying calm and quiet in a corner, diba? And an emotionally affected person may produce sounds like moans and laments. What kind of moans? And a person affected by a mental transformation will often appear unhealthy or abnormal. And an emotional person usually appears as a healthy individual to the community, but can get back to his default emotional behavior. And another one. So, as I've said, guys, this is what fit means is to be appropriate and to be fit, to adapt. Ayan. And next. So, emotional intelligence, we're running out of time, so we're totally gonna talk about emotional intelligence on our next stream. When is that? Make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications because we're totally going to talk about that. We're going through the deepest of intelligence. But right now, we have to go to our open panel stream where you can talk to me live on screen. Be decent, be appropriate, and always make sure that you are being respectful and coming from a good place. So I'm going to see you pretty soon. Don't go away. And please come back to me for more conversations with whomever wants to talk with me. So you're going to be there soon. I'm going to see you. I'm just going to go for now and go pee pee, go get your water, do everything for a break, and we'll be right back for more. Ayan. Diba? Bye-bye, guys. And for Twitch, we'll be on right back. We'll be right back. O diba, pag walang direktor, mabagal. Ciao, ciao, guys.